This is Jean, if I'm not mistaken, and we will be watching this episode. And I must say, I took a few seconds and it's brutal. People are brutal, like really.
Jean.
Jean?
Yes.
Okay, how old are you?
38.
And what do you do?
I'm to the healthcare business.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I play sports,
What kind of sports?
football.
Oh, okay. So what do you look for in a man?
Hobbies?
Anything.
Hobbies.
Oh, you just look for a man who does hobbies?
Yes.
Oh my God. So now obviously we have seen episodes where it's the other way around. There's a man coming in. He's not even said a word and everyone is like, bop, 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 popping the balloon, right? But you can tell, if I'm reading the room correctly, she is not prepared for this at all. And I'm also a bit surprised, to be honest, because so far it's just like, okay, look, who am I to say that, right? People can really just be, I guess, turned off by looks. But it's so brutal. I used to watch the show here and there, and I would think to myself, I just cannot do it, right? They would look you dead in the eyes, go slow-mo, and then hit the balloon real quick, and it just makes this pow. And you can tell it hit her. She's completely taken off and doesn't really know what to say anymore. And now it's just her standing there being awkward, or because I don't think that's her characteristic, right? That's her personality. I mean, she's just completely shaken by the situation.
Has hobbies and intellectual ideas,
Okay.
fashion, things of that nature.
Okay. What are some deal breakers?
Bad habits, bad energy, negative energy, and not God-fearing.
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age?
Desmond, friends call me Dr. Des, founder CEO of Platinum Care Health Solutions. Age is 37.
Okay. And Desmond, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was an easy pop for me. You're pretty, you're beautiful, just the age. I'm 37, you're 38. I'm an African man. I have to be older than my wife.
Thank you.
So now is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome.
Cool. And then we had another one down here. Your name and age?
Ice 44.
And Ice, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I like the natural beauty. It's just the braids for me. That's really it.
Okay. What about the braids?
I just don't like them. I don't like them.
Look, to be honest, to me, I don't even think this man and her would have been a match. I'm not the one who would say clothing and appearance is everything, but you can just tell when people are completely off, like different ventures of life, perhaps. Who am I to say? I could be wrong. But if I caught that correctly, or Let's face was like, oh God, not again. I must really give her applause on this, because I wonder how difficult must it be, walking up and down, asking questions. These are always adults. These are not like teenage people most of the times. These are people in their mid-20s and up. And you ask them easy questions, and it's always like, something like this.
All right. So now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Just dressed like he's younger than what he is.
Yeah.
No problem. I get suited and booted, but I get it. It's cool.
Okay.
I'm comfortable.
My
So.
braids are
Not offensive at all, okay? People can choose their lifestyle, and it's good to be true to yourself, because at the end, imagine you start pretending and you're just gonna clash, right? But I don't think it's about him not being able to get dressed, suited, and whatnot. It's just his choice of life, his character, his behavior. You can see even the body language, how he's kind of like, holding his crutch, and just kind of, to me, I see it. There's a young person in his teen/20s. I'm sorry, maybe not teen, but there's this mannerism that we all see, and it's okay.
It is what it is. Thank
okay.
you.
And I love my braids.
For sure.
I have African braiders, so yeah, from the motherlands. Very pricey. But thank you.
For sure.
Now, I don't know if she took that a bit too personal, that he doesn't like her braids. Look, not everyone is going to like your choice of hairstyle. I think that comment of motherland and pricey could have been left out. But, I get that. She maybe did not expect to get this kind of treatment, coming in, saying your age, not really explaining too much about yourself, and just, getting those 2 or 3 balloons popped. But what is there to learn about this? Well, I personally think you need to be aware beforehand in what kind of situation you're putting yourself in, okay? This show has been out for some time now. People know exactly how it works. Now, not everyone is going to get treated that way because we are all different and you meet different people, and you could just, perhaps be the type from, majority of people on that set, but you could also be perhaps not. And if you would have taken your time to understand how the show works, what kind of people tend to go, you either would have saved yourself from this experience, or you would have, handled it a bit differently. Another thing that I find very interesting that has to do with, to be honest, that's something I'm learning more and more. We are all not perfect, but you remember how I used to say, I think I just need to get a bit more open-minded. I have this thing where I would like to believe that, with certain age groups, you behave certain way. I don't even know what I really mean by that, with behave certain way. And it's completely a joke, right? Because in some cases you would also catch me saying, wow, of course, it's good. Have fun, live your life. When you see older people who are, traveling, exploring and whatnot. But without making this too complicated, I think we are all so different. And most of the times, the way we would look at someone and the expectations that we have, it really never matches the person that we're standing in front of. Does that make sense? And I think I'm just trying to learn that more. People can be 38 and still react, like they're in their 20s. People can be in their 40s and 50s and still want to live their lives and dress like they were or they are in their early to mid 20s. People do whatever people want to do. So I hope you guys enjoy. And if this is funny to anyone because they think, oh wow, didn't you know that? Of course I know, but sometimes you still get surprised about the most obvious thing in life. So see you in the next one. Bye.